Hello and welcome to the Voice of TOD. I'm Tom, and today we have some quite worrying news. We have an update from CD Projekt Red about the fact that they were hacked last night, it sounds like. This is sort of 4 hours ago they released this statement. So we're here on Twitter, so we're not getting any interference with any of the media publications on this. Let's take a look at their statement and then we'll take a look at the ransom note. Yesterday we discovered that we have become the victim of a targeted cyber attack due to which some of our internal systems have been compromised. An unidentified actor gained unauthorized access to our internal network, collected certain data belonging to CD Projekt Capital Group, and left a ransom note, the content of which we released to the public. Although some devices in our network have been encrypted, our backups remain intact. We have already secured our IT infrastructure and began restoring the data. We will not give in to the demands nor negotiate with the actor, being aware that this may eventually lead to the release of the compromised data. We are taking necessary steps to mitigate the consequences of such a release, in particular by approaching any parties that may be affected due to the breach. We are still investigating the incident, however at this time we can confirm that, to the best of our knowledge, or to our best knowledge, compromised systems did not contain any personal data of our players or users of our services. We have already approached the relevant authorities, including law enforcement and the President of the Personal Data Protection Office, as well as IT forensic specialists, and we will closely cooperate with them in order to fully investigate this incident. One can only assume that this is with regards to Cyberpunk and what has happened through Cyberpunk, which is, I think this is just terrible. The fact that this happens, alright, it's going to happen. There's people that can do crazy things with the internet and they can get anywhere. It's been seen time and time and time again. The fact that they're not even considering negotiating shows a strength of character, I think, CD Projekt. But let's take a look at the ransom note. Hello, CD Projekt. You have been epically pawned. We have dumped full copies of the source codes of your Perforce server of Cyberpunk 2077, Witcher 3, Gwent, and the unreleased version of Witcher 3. I think that's the next-gen upgrade of Witcher 3 that they're talking about there. We have also dumped all of your documents relating to accounting, administration, legal, HR, investor relations, and more. Also, we have encrypted all of your servers, but we understand you can likely recover from backups. If we will not come to an agreement, then your source codes will be sold or leaked online and your documents will be sent to our contacts in gaming journalism. Your public image will go down the shitter even more, and people will see how shitty your company functions. Investors will lose trust in your company and the stock will drive even lower. You have 48 hours to contact us. Now, we don't know when this was found, but let's say within the last 12 hours. So, I think by Thursday morning, whatever's going to happen will have happened. Now, I don't condone this in any way. I don't think it's smart. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's clever. But this is part of the problem that CD Projekt Red have created with rushing Cyberpunk out. I feel, and I'm not worried about the game stuff, Witcher, Gwent, Cyberpunk, the unreleased version of Witcher 3. None of that matters. The corporate data, mainly the data relating to employees, could destroy lives if that gets out. Potentially, and alright, they've said it doesn't seem like user and player base details have been taken, and that's one thing, but this puts a big question mark over their employees' safety. That's what they need to find out. That should be their main focus, and if that gets out, it's going to be terrible. My heart goes out to everybody at CD Projekt Red who is going to be understandably stressed out by this. With everything else that's going on, this is awful. They've gone about it the right way. they're following the procedures. They will have internal procedures for how to deal with stuff like this. And they probably get attempts all the time. Most studios probably do. But this could be very big, and in the next few days we could see quite a lot coming out of this. What I will say, on the Ransom note, their contacts in gaming journalism. If anybody is running stories on CDPR with obviously sensitive information, that's just going to paint a target, right? So if anybody runs it, the big chance is that the authorities will go after them, right? In a hack like this serious, all eyes are on this. I don't think this is a very smart play. This isn't something that I would even consider doing if I had the capabilities to it, which I don't. But this could be huge, and this is a big week for CDPR, especially with everything that's gone on. They keep handling it with dignity like they seem to be, and the strength of character that they seem to be. I'm sure they'll be fine. But if you hear anything, if you see anything, sounds a little bit off, don't jump on CDPR yet, because you don't know if this data has been manipulated. You don't even know where it's come from. People could pretend to be leaking things, and it's not even the real stuff. So be very careful. Don't jump to any conclusions, let's just let this play out. And my thoughts are with everyone at CDPR, and I hope that their employees are safe, because ultimately, that's what's more important than any of the game code, their employees. As more comes out of this, I will be covering it. I find this fascinating. I mean, this is, in my mind, akin to the Sony hack from 6 years ago, where actual films were taken and leaked online. This is that kind of level. So we'll see what happens. You can expect more as things break. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell so you know when videos drop if you want to stay informed. As always, let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.